Hi Sagittarius, this is Olivia from Dice Tarot. I'm here to do your monthly reading for February 2021. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, I am making little reminders that the notification button next to the subscribe button, if you click on subscribe, there will be a little menu that pops up. If you would please click on notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload videos. I'd appreciate it. Let's see, what is the most important thing for Sagittarius? And I'm going to be doing the Celtic cross like I normally do for the monthlies. I messed up on Taurus, but it's too late. I'm not going back. Taurus will forgive me. What is the most important thing for Sagittarius to be made aware of? How are they feeling now? Okay. So this first card out is going to be you. This is your inner thoughts or your inner... I'd like to say this is your heart's wish. It's kind of like you're looking for something brand new to come into your life. It could be work. It could be definitely work related. But you are going to get good news about some kind of money. It could be about work. It could be about inheriting money. It could be winning the lottery. It could be anything. But there's definitely going to be good news about some money coming in. It might even be the stimulus. We don't know that yet, do we? So that's you now. Is there anything crossing you, good or bad? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Judgment in reverse is the divine calling you to take a look at your past, your present, because it's going to affect your future. And it's like saying if there's any karmic situations that you are in, learn the lessons from those, give forgiveness, and ask for give forgiveness to those that it was a karmic situation with, and then ask the divine to take that energy away from you so that you can be free from it. So it's very important. This is an important card. If you don't do that, what will happen is that energy will linger with you until you do take care of it. And that can block you from love, work, a new home, anything. Money, it can block you from anything and everything. So make sure that this is the divine call on it. You're asked to wake up, take a look at your past and your present, release the karma so that you can move forward in your future and have a good future, something that is reliable and dependable. I wonder who else got that. Somebody just recently got that too. It might have been Libra. So on the bottom here, this is how you feel. Oh, for sweet. The Knight of Cups. Now the Knight of Cups talks about new love, possibly a proposal as well. If it's somebody brand new though, tread lightly because you need to make sure that you got a good feel for who you're approaching and what they're like. And with the water signs, they do often have a hard time expressing how they feel. They put on air. They pretend like they're something instead of showing their true selves. That's beautiful, buddy. And the next card talks about what you're thinking about. Love. Oh my gosh. I don't think there's any one person in particular because the Lovers is a choice between two. So you may be involved with somebody and somebody else you love or want to be with. That could explain the Judgment. If you're with somebody, that needs to end in that karmic situation. If it's karmic and it probably is. That karmic situation needs to end. And you need to release the energy of it and ask for the divine for forgiveness and move forward. Because if you're not content where you are, you're looking for something new. And I think in every aspect of your life. I really do. And the next one. The Emperor in reverse. This is somebody that's on this bridge and they're having a hard time making a decision. It's like, you know, you need to either go one way or the other. You cannot stay in perpetual unknowing. That's avoiding not only the judgment call, but it's also avoiding your happiness for new love, something that's more refreshing and more fulfilling. So make sure that you need to get off the bridge one way, on one side or the other. It's like making a choice. In reverse, the Emperor is a little lost. They don't have a defined set goal to reach. They're out of hilter-kilter, whatever that expression is. They're not balanced. It's because you're not, this is the energy that's going to happen until you take care of this. I'm sorry, but that's just the way the universe works. You can't leave one relationship with all that baggage and try to find something brand new and try to hope for that to work, because it'll just be a repeat until you finally take care of the baggage. I'm laughing because it seems so much easier to say it in words, because I know it's not. I know it's not. It's hard. It's hurtful. It's painful. But if you don't take care of it, it will drag into whatever you lead into next. The next card is your near future. Yeah. This could be the way you feel once you start looking at your karma, or your past and your present. If you've been in battles with someone, if it's been torturous, you know, you're going to need to take a look at that, because it takes two people to battle. So make sure you don't just put all the blame on one person. You know, we all play a part whenever it comes to two people. We all play a part. This Five of Swords talks about the loss of a battle that's ended, and it's not going to be able to be brought back to life. And that could be with somebody that you're with now, or something from your past. And it not only talks about, one other thing I want to share about this, the Five of Swords in the upright talks about you always getting pulled into battles that belong to somebody else. Let's say you're living with somebody and they just have not been able to clear their karma. They don't even understand it. They may not even be spiritual. All they know is that what happened to them, and they're not letting go of it, and then they take it out on you, and then you feel like you're part of the battle, and it's not you. It could be somebody that's pulling you into their drama. So be aware of that too. And that might be why you're looking for something completely brand new. Or it could be from your past, your youth. This is how you're going to feel when you're at this, when you start viewing this reading. Look at there, the Hierophant. This is you showing that you have the spiritual belief and that you do tap into the divine. And this could also be saying, don't forget to do that karma. Okay? Release that karmic situation so you can move forward. This could also represent, if you're thinking about making a proposal to somebody, it's mirroring. This could be you wanting to make a marriage contract with somebody. It sure could be that. This is what you're dreaming of. The next card is energy you may not be aware of. The Six of Swords reverse. This could talk. It doesn't mean that this is an actual act. This isn't an act. What's the word I'm trying to express? This isn't an action card. This is somebody thinking about going back to a place where they've been before, where the water was actually better. They're going back to a place. And it could be going back to some place where you know there is love. And then the next card talks about your hope or fears. Well, I would hope that that would be, or I would like to see that this is hope for you, so that you can speak your truth no matter who you're talking with. Because once you're on a spiritual journey, that's like one of the first things that are required. It's like you don't have a choice. And it's not like there's a written rule about it. It's just that if you're in a spiritual, if you have that spiritual belief that things can come true for you after all of this gets worked out, you're going to always have to be able to speak your truth, because there won't be no choice. Because you can't lie, then you're denying your spiritual beliefs and it's diminishing. So this is always speak your truth, so you can always have the pure truth, freedom, and clarity in a situation. And that can be with everything in life, is the best way to be. Open up the communications. You be the one that initiate that truth. I don't know that language, but look at inside that strap that's on that, or that ribbon on that sword. It's a bon droit. I don't know what that, it sounds French or Italian or something maybe. I know I butchered it, but if one of you know, let me know what that means. It's interesting. And then the potential outcome. This is a delay. A delay on any of the, whatever it is that you've been waiting on, or whatever action you've been wanting to take, there's been a delay. So don't be too worried about that. And on the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This tells me that you may have, either you will or you may have already missed an opportunity. Let's say, for instance, this is somebody from your past that you want to propose to. It may be too late, because look at where this card is laying, right next to the Lovers. Or it could be a missed opportunity with where you are now with someone, and that second person. You know what I'm saying? It could be one or the other, where you're going to have a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity meaning that there's not going to be a new beginning with someone. So just be a little bit leery of that. You know, take the time to do the work before you take the time to communicate with somebody before you just take off. Yeah. All right, I'm going to start clarifying these. Let's start with the Page of Pentacles. This is you making an offer to somebody. That's what I feel like, especially now that these two are here. You're making some kind of, like a commitment. I'm not saying it's money, but it could be something. It could be a ring. Sure is shiny. Alright, let's see. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? This Queen of Cups in reverse could be somebody that you feel like you've hurt, and you want to go back to that person. I bet this is somebody you're wanting to return to. This Queen of Cups is probably the most loving out of all of them, because of course it's a water sign, but she's also in the reverse. She's been very sad and tearful, and you may know that. What was crossing you is the Judgment, which means you need to do that karmic on your past and your present. And here's why. Because you felt like you were left out in the cold. And there's a reason why people leave people, and that's what they're asking you to look at. What was it that made you feel this way? This could be feeling neglected in past, in your younger life, family, whatever. Or it could just be that you have been neglected or left behind by somebody recently. It could very well be that too. So then, let's look at the Knight of Cups. Oh, you want to propose to someone that you see them as the Empress, and you're the or you were the Emperor in the past. You're looking at somebody that's a mother figure, somebody that can be very supportive and loving and doting, and somebody that will work with you, not against you. That's beautiful. You have high hopes. And the Lovers. You probably are looking for somebody that can be more stable in a home, financially, loving, all of the stuff that the Empress has. That's what you're looking for in your next person. I don't even know if you know who it is yet. All I know is that for sure you're looking out and wanting something that's more stable than what you've had in the past. Or what you might be involved in now. Because remember, this is a choice between two. Now, the recent past with the Emperor in reverse, you must have hello, speak Olivia. You must have been illuminated because there was something that you weren't aware of, and now you are aware of it. Maybe you were in this Emperor mode because you know that there's something better for you. This talks about new beginning, new blessings, growth, prosperity, victory, happiness, the most happiest card in the deck. It even talks about, letting your inner child come out to play. Don't forget your youthfulness or your, you know what I mean by the inner child. We all have that in us. I don't care how old you are. You see that old man just giggling, sitting on the park bench and just giggling with the kids. It's that kind of energy, We never do lose that. We just, somehow it gets stuffed down below. Now, the Five of Swords is talking about some kind of battle that was lost, and it was toxic. Now, this devil energy could be Capricorn. This could be Leo, Aries. I don't know what Judgment is. This could be Taurus. This is Taurus. Yeah. So there was something toxic, and that's why it probably wasn't a happy home, which is why you're making a different choice. I think this Sun card is telling me that something in your past made you remember this person or the feeling that somebody has shared with you before, and you remember just how wonderful that love felt, and you two probably just got along so well with one another. You probably taught each other lessons, and it could be somebody in the past. I don't have the Six of Cups to confirm that, but it could be. It could be. Something that made you happy is what you're looking forward to going back to. The High Priestess. Did I say the Hierophant? I'm sorry. Yeah. Unfortunately, this isn't going to work in your favor. And I can almost tell you why. It's got something to do with that Judgment. See, this is you like walking away from it, ignoring it. You don't want to look at your past. You don't want to clear out that karma. You just want to go. I think you're having a hard time letting go of something in the past, and it could be this present situation you're in, It could have been something when you were a teenager or when you were a young child. Whatever it is, you need to really dig deep, 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 deep and let it go. Because this energy not getting cleared could protect somebody from you coming in. They could be turning you off or turning you back or something, because not that they know, but that's just the way the divine works within us. If you have that karma on your back, you've got to let it go. The Six of Swords, I feel like that is you wanting, this is the energy you're unaware of, but I think deep down inside you want to go back to where it was a happier place. You may have been blocked, or you may have blocked this person at one time. Could have been. Or you might have cut this person out, or they could have cut you out. Or both. The Ace of Swords, telling the truth. Oh yeah, you're going to need a lot of courage for that. Especially if you've been in an abusive type of relationship. Coming out of something like that without clearing the karma is going to make you feel weak, unable to really speak your truth. And it goes back to this Knight. The Knight of Cups is like that too. They have a hard time expressing their words and what to say. And then the Three of Wands in reverse. You're going to have to manifest for this to happen. But remember, manifesting doesn't work if you have karma. It all goes back to karma. This is the card that's crossing you. When a card is crossing you, that tells me that there was something that needs to be taken care of now. Let's get one of the... I want to get it... I'm torn between these two. Let's try the Soul's Journey first. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. I think you do too. All right, Saggy, that's what I'm here. I mean, that's what I've got for you. I hope it works. I wish you the best. I didn't clarify that, but I'll do it real quick. Oh my gosh, you're going to miss an opportunity with somebody that you want to be with. And again, it goes back to what? What? Karma. The divine won't allow it. Alright, that's what I have for you. I hope it works. Stay safe, and I'll see you during the rest of February. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.